This video is sponsored by ITS. I'm Dave.
I'm Stevie.
I'm Dad.
And I'm Son.
This week at D&J Projects, episode 18. I'm on the decking job. The ladies and staff are in the office answering the phones. Get that in first. Blake's out with us. Stevie's on grabs, as well as he's got a fencing job to do. Lads in the back making loads of concrete to bring the stock levels back up, and Jamie's making lots of specials as he normally does.
Same as every week, we start with a like goal. The video went live yesterday, last Sunday. It's on nearly 2,000 likes, so you're smashing these like goals, so we're going to keep at it. What do you reckon this time?
2,200.
2,200. Let's see if we can do it.
Just to let you lot know, we're feeling rough as well. We had a good weekend. Morning, so we're on the decking job and Blake has made an absolutely lovely job. Let's have a look. He's got all this done for us. And he's made a really, really nice job. Super, super proud of him. But forget that. Let's go and have a look now and see what he got up to.
Me and Big J have been busy. We've got some decking boards down there. We'll get some more down and we'll show you the progress a bit later. This is what it's looking like now, guys. Good progress today again. Monday we'll be doing the steps and start the cladding on the front. But yeah, it's coming along nicely now. Let us know what you think.
So what do you guys think? Leave a comment below. Is Blake a valuable member of staff? Because I believe he is. So what we're going to be up to today. Blake's on his way out. And Taff will be joining us a little bit later because Taff's had to go in the concrete side because one of the lads has been late. So we all utilise each other at D&J. We get stuff done. So what we're going to be doing, we're going to be filling all this in. I told Blake to leave that in case it didn't work and we had to space it. And then we're going to clad the steps, finish this bit, rip that bit of fencing down and finish that bit so we can put the fencing and gate up. Probably get fencing and gate not be today, but we'll prep that up ready. And then once all that's done, we'll start cladding. I don't know if we'll be cladding today or tomorrow. It all depends how much we get done. But bear in mind, as you know, I'm tired. I'm an old man now. Not like these young whippersnappers on that stag do. I'm an old man. And Stevie's feeling it as well. We're just both tired. Didn't get much sleep. Just a fantastic weekend. But yeah, feeling it a little bit today. Bit delicate. So let's crack on and get this decking done. As mentioned before, this video is sponsored by ITS. So ITS is an online tool store for all your tool needs. Not only is it for us professionals, it's for you DIY enthusiasts as well. And you know what else is cool about ITS? They will not be beaten on price by Screwfix or Toolstation. And if you order by 7 PM, it's next day delivery. And why take our word for it? Have a look on the internet, go on Trustpilot, where they'll have 18,000 5-star reviews. So why not give ITS a try? And not only that, if you spend over £100, you get this cool digger. All you have to do, go to the checkout and put in promotional code DJ Digger. And you get this cool little digger as well. So remember, ITS is supporting the team at D&J Projects. So let's support ITS and give them a try. More progress. That bit's finished. We're working our way back across there now. Then when we get to the step stage, I'm going to plod on and do the steps. Blake's going to nip back with some of these boards because Jamie's going to rip them off. Then we're using this side for the face on the front. Half the board with the gaps, machine it all up and everything, plane it. And then they're going on the fronts. I hope they're going to be able to get them to work round to go into there and come back out. But yeah, it's going to look like really nice, this one is. Someone's mentioned about the railings, the banisters. You've got to give me a chance to finish it, guys. That's coming. I'm not going to leave it so someone can fall off the edge. But yeah, trust me, it's going to have something on the end. But give me a chance to do it and finish it and then criticise. Because I know how you lot like to criticise us. And yes, we do make mistakes. Everyone's human. We call stuff different stuff, but it is what it is. I love doing these videos. I love helping people out. And the criticism it gets nice. It's when you start being nasty. Then I will delete you. But yeah, we'll crack on. We'll catch up in a little while.
I like your taste in tunes and everything you ooze. The tempo of your beat, you bleed a melody. No one can control that old time rock and roll. No rule of gravity. And hey, can I follow you back to your room, watching you bloom in the light of the moon? Can I follow you back to your arms, wash it all off in the river of your heart? There's a million different songs that I learned to sing, watching you bloom in the light of the moon.
More progress. Them boards are all in there. All nicely spaced. All the way down. We're going to have a quick drink, quick bite to eat. I'm going to deck these steps out, deck them steps out. Blake's nipping back to the yard to get these ripped down with Jamie, give Jamie, and then he's going to bring them back out to me. And hopefully by the time they've done that, I've decked these steps out ready so we can make some more progress. But it's taking shape now. The weather's on our side. A bit dreary this morning. I'm feeling a little bit fresher. I think it was a lovely snap my missus made for me this morning. It's getting there now. There is a little bit of dirt, but we'll wash it down. It's so hard, this one is. I can't take my shoes on this one because it's just so vast. But yeah, it's looking good. We're going to get some snap and then we'll get these steps done.
This will never be lost on me. So reach out and love, and don't be a stranger. Don't be a stranger. Turn up the stereo, the sound is taking hold. You dance like no one sees, a private galaxy. The music of your soul, a symphony composed. Your words are wasted on me. Can I follow you back to your room, watching you bloom in the light of the moon? Can I follow
That's them ones done. Now it's on to the next set.
you back to your arms, wash it all off in the river of your heart? There's a million different songs that I learned to sing, watching you bloom in the light of the moon. Your loneliness will never be lost on me. So reach out and love, don't be a stranger.
And that one's all complete. We're decking that. That's cladding round. While I'm waiting for Blake, because we're going to scribe like an oval or a circle or something around that, I'm just going to put some supporting noggins here, get it nice and close so the deck's supported all the way around it. But to give this enough around it so it can still grow.
Can I follow you back to your room,
that's that bit done. We're going to get the tree to go like that, so it's in the middle of that. Now let's just deck this out while I'm waiting for Blake. Blake's back now. He's got all them ripped down. So what we're going to do, we're just going to chamfer that edge same as that, because these are going on the front there. I've done that. I've scribed around the tree and all this bit's decked now. So really all that's left to do is that bottom step just bored across, all this on the front and round, and the banister. So me and Blake are gonna chamfer this side off so it matches this, and we'll catch up when we've done it.
Fallen one too many times, feeling like it never ends. Back again, square one. Tried to leave myself behind, looking for a better place, not to stay alone.
Just finishing off. It's 5 to 6. I thought I'd get a few more of them profiles done, but that's the profile. So yeah, it's just a piece of decking ripped in half, and that's what they're having. And they're going up on there. But that's a wrap from me today. You'll see me nice and early in the morning. See you later.
And we are back. It is Tuesday morning, and me and Taff are on a fencing job today. My dad and Blake are at the decking job. They're cracking on with that, and we will transfer back over to them today as well. I just thought I'd show you a few glimpses what we're working with today, and it's camp rail fencing. So this is the before. Taff is literally just taking it down now, and it's definitely ready. And it runs all the way up there, and we're doing like for like. So rails, posts, feather edge on the opposite side, everything is going to be the same. I'll show you it when it's all clear, but I am also filming another video for this whole job, so hopefully you'll come back for that one as well. But for now, we're just going to take this down. So the rails and feather edge are all down now. It's literally just the posts. So what I'll do, I'll show you once all of these posts are out as well. All the posts are out. We've got a couple posts in. Start with a top camp rail. Whilst me and Tav have a little bit of some lunch, let's go see what my dad's doing on that decking job.
Good morning. It's a drizzly morning. Me and Blake's on the decking. See you last night. I finished a little bit later to get a few of these done. I've just finished them off this morning. I've measured up to see where they're going, and it works out 3, so it's a nice gap. Blake's just took that bit of fencing down, because that's the panel, but it's going over there. Now he's done that, we're going to crack on. We're getting these on and a bit of progress. So once we've done that, we'll catch back up and show you.
Then you chose to break it. Ask for truth, but you only fake it. Thought you said what we had was sacred. It's all lies, all lies. I was broken and isolated, but inside held the fire waiting. Not a word that you say can save this, so don't try. 'Cause this time you crossed the line.
So what we've done, me and Blake's worked out, from here, it's a 10mm gap, then a batten, 10mm gap batten, 10mm gap batten, finishes there, 10mm batten, and so on, all the way up, so it flows all the way up the steps. But I need to put extra support in here, and obviously cloak this off, because normally, we'd get away with just doing that with decking. It's a little bit more work. But that's all done now, so all this should flow in nice. And it will look really, really good. But something different rather than cloaking it with decking. We've ripped decking boards down in half, put a nice edge on it, and finished it nice. But yeah, it's looking really good. It's taking shape now. So we're making a bit of progress. This is going to be the front. And it goes round on the steps and goes up and across like so. Yeah, it's looking the shizzle. But let's crack on and get this done.
Funny how the tables turned. Didn't think I'd go this far, but here we are, the end. Now you're just a lesson learned, a slowly fading memory, so I can breathe again. Gain our trust and you chose to break it. Ask for truth, but you only fake it. Thought you said what we had was sacred. It's all lies, all lies. I was broken and isolated, but inside held the fire waiting. Not a word that you say can save this, so don't try. 'Cause this time you crossed the line. This time you crossed the line. This time you crossed the line. You crossed the line. You crossed the line. You crossed the line. You crossed the line.
So here we are. Let's get in there. Just got to put the battens across the back all the way down. That's this side. That's where doorway's going. We're working our way down now. But that's a wrap from me and Blake today. You'll see us nice, bright and early tomorrow. See you later.
Hello, 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 and good morning. It is Wednesday morning. We thought we'd just break up a little bit of the decking today. Not much, because this video is mainly about the decking. But I'm on the grab today. So, we've decided I would take you along for one grab. I've already been there twice. But I don't want to film the same I didn't want to film the same thing 3 times. So I decided I'll take you along probably for the last one. I hope you enjoy it.
So cliche, I see the sparks you throw my way. I know your name is written on everyone's mind. Your whole show is captivating me, but don't think that I can.
So here I am, I'm on the job. This is my 3rd grab here today. My dad's took one this morning as well, so this is grab number 4. It's like a grab, but a dig out at the same time. You know, you should know where we are, because it's the guy who's built the wall. I'll show you again, I'm sure he'll want me to show you. But as you can see, we're having a bit of a dig out. Who needs a digger when you can use the grab, eh? But the reason we're doing this, because the tradesman is extending this over there. So we need to dig it down a little bit for him, and then obviously he'll use his hardcore sands and everything that he needs to extend these blocks. He's done the exact same thing on next doors, so I'll show you that at the end. But for the time being, let's start grabbing.
Right through that disguise. But when you got close to me, you had me falling so hard, baby, hard, baby. Yeah, now I get it. You got heads turning, and you don't even try. Well, would you look at that? My glass is empty, glass empty. How about I get another drink, baby, drink, baby? Okay, I get it. You got fire burning right there in your eyes.
So there we have the full grab. Skimmed off now as well. Chap's just going to do the levels that he needs. It's that good of sand, he's saving some. So he's going to use some if necessary. I'll just go show you his walls that he's done. This here looked like that probably a week or 2 ago. So he's done a bit of transforming here. And these are the walls that he's been building.
all in bubble stone.
Yes, it's looking very nice. Is that going all the way over there as well? Yeah, so that wall is going to follow all the way over there.
A bit of a different design, the steps and everything there.
Yeah, so he's going to have steps in the middle going up to the door. And obviously, once he's done, we'll show you the full finished project. But
When it's stemmed up.
yeah, it's looking good though. Looking good. This has been extended. Same thing is happening over there, hence why we've dug it out. So I'm going to go get this tipped off now. So let's go see what my dad's doing on that decking job.
Morning, it's Wednesday morning. Me and Blake are on the decking job. I'll show you what we've been doing. We've installed this panel here, but it's left not much of a gap. So if we're going to send this back to the yard, we're going to get 9 inches cut off this panel. We're going to cut the gravel board and we're going to move the post over so it'll fit a 3-foot gate there. Taff's just nipped because he's doing a wood run to come and grab all this, and then he's going to come back once he's done that. Going to take this panel back to Jamie so Jamie can cut it down. Right, Taff?
Yes, I am, Dad. How are you all going? Okay.
Happy chappy again. You like Taff on the channel? Yeah, he's a happy chappy. Graphs like anything. That's why he works for D&J. Loves it. So we'll get this loaded up on Taff, get him on his way, and then he'll come back and get that panel. Taff taking that, so me and Blake are going to crack on with this decking. Then when he gets back, he'll be taking that panel back to Jamie, so Jamie can cut it down for us, because it's got to be nailed, otherwise I'll do it on site. And Taff's this end of Nottingham anyway, because Ember's this end of Nottingham. So, Nottingham. I say Nottingham, not Nottingham. Yes, Nottingham. Twice gone, me and Blake's going to crack on with these down here, all the way along the bottom, right across. Then we've got our height of our gate. We need it to finish on a full one at the bottom, so we can open it, and that'll be top of the gate. So that finishes against that to stop the gate from going back in on itself. So we'll crack on with this, and when Taff gets back, we'll give him a lift with that panel, get that panel out. So we've filled that up down there, all the way across, put that board across there. So we're going to make a secret door, which we've made, or started to make. It's not going to have no hinges on it and that. You're just literally going to be able to pull it out, and then we've done it so you can put it in like that, put it across, and we'll make some kind of secret latch. I've come up with a good idea. What we're going to do, we're going to put a full piece all the way along, work our way all the way down, screw it to. There's going to be a screw there and a screw where Blake's got his hand. I'm going to put a screw there all the way down, and I'm going to get the multi-tool. I'm going to cut all the way down with a multi-tool, and then hopefully that'll all stop on there, that'll stop there, and it'll be nice and discreet on this side. That side I couldn't do that, but this side I can, to make it nice and discreet. But they'll push right up to that side. We'll show you when we're done if it works. If it don't work, Stevie will cut it out, so you guys will never know. But if it does work, you'll find out. So that's nearly done. If we go a bit closer, you'll see where the frame is. Just. I'm going to mark down there and cut down with the multi-tool, and just run the multi-tool down there just to widen that up a little tiny bit, so we can slide that out, and we'll show you in a minute when it's done. So what I've done, just run the multi-tool down there, but I've put a mark on here how deep they are, so I know how deep I'm going. So I'm literally just cutting the battens and not the timber at the back. Now I'm going to get a level and string a line all the way down, mark it, and then I'll cut down that line and I'll show you when we've done. This is our secret door, what we've been up to. I'll show you it now. do. It's fastened up. That's a wrap for me and Blake today. We'll see you nice and bright and early in the morning.
Good morning. It's Thursday morning and I'm in the grab again. I have got a green grab to do, and seeing as it's my first green grab, I'll take you along the way for that. And then I've obviously got to go tip that off, and then I believe I've got 4 ton bags of rubble to pick up, and then an extra one from a different address. So I'm going to take you along for the ride. Hope you enjoy what you see, and then we'll be straight back to my dad to see what he's up to on that decking job. So first, let's get to the job. So we've arrived, and as you can see, this is the green waste. The trader isn't here at the moment, so I'm assuming that's the green waste. There is a bit of a soil pile there, but we don't take the soil with the green, because if any of you have been to the tip, you'll know that they will take the green, but they don't like to take the soil at the same time. So I'll set you up for a time lapse, and let's see me get this on, eh? Right, that's all picked up. Off to the tip we go. And here we are at the tip. So I'm just gonna get this off. I've got to grab this one off as well. So I believe I'll be grabbing it off just there, and then he'll put it in that machine. So I'll get this off and then we'll catch up. So let's get that right there. And remember, I've told you before, all you've got to do is click your fingers. Look. As easy as hit the yard now. And I know I've got around about 5 bags of rubble like we've mentioned. So that's not going to be a full load, but we're going to be charged for a full load. So what we're going to do, we're going to take a little bit of this concrete here and a bit of the concrete inside the yard just to top us up a bit. There's no point getting charged for it if we're not going to take it. So that's what I'll do. I'll get this one and then I'll show you me getting that one in the yard. So I've got a bit of concrete from out there. This is pretty much all of that soil that we was picking up yesterday, and as you can see, there's quite a lot there, but it was way too good to get rid. So eventually that screener will be working again and we can start screening some sand and soils. That's the concrete I'm getting now. So set you up for a time lapse and let's pick it up.
How about we just go with the flow? Now you know I feel it too. Becomes a thing, maybe just for tonight, then I'll be over you.
I've just got that picked up and now I had to get out of the way. So if you can see in the back, we're having 20 ton of roadstone delivered. So once he's out of the way, I'll drive to the job where I'm picking up these bags, and then I'll show you me getting those bags and we'll transition to my dad. I was just about to leave and then Jordan said that the swans are back. There they are. The swans in all the glory. No signet that I can see, but they're back. I don't know if they're staying. Time will tell, eh? And there's an egg there. There's an egg right there. Are they back, eh? Are they back? Time will tell. We'll check back tomorrow. There's those bags. I'll show you again. See if you can do it. Easy, ain't it? I'm thinking that's enough grabs for one day. Let's go see what my dad's doing on that decking, eh?
Good morning. It's me and Blake on the decking job. What we're doing today, we're putting spindles in, banister aids, and finishing that bit down there. We're still waiting for the panel up there, which Jamie is meant to have sorted for us. I think Taff's going to bring that out later, so we'll get that done. It's finishing touches today, and massive tidy up, clean, get rid of all the offcuts and everything else. So let's get cracking.
When you got close to me, you had me falling so hard, baby. You know I get it, you got heads turning, and you don't even try. Well, would you look at that? My glass is empty. How about I get another drink, baby? Okay, I get it, you got fire running, right there in your eyes. Oh yeah.
Let's see for the time lapse what we've done. We've countersunk these using the countersink bit. Then what happens next? We've screwed them on there, and then we get little offcuts. Put that on the chop saw and cut it, and all you end with one of these little bits like that. And you put that in the hole, tap it in and sand it off. I'm not going to do it yet because we're just setting these posts up. Like I say, they just fit nice and snug in there. You give them a little tap in. You can glue them. Push them in with a hammer, hit them in, whatever's left, cut off, sand off. Then that'll cover the screw hole so it looks nice and neat. These bits you can get from ITS. It's called countersink and cutting bits. They're a really good tool to have if you want to discreetly screw everything and cover it up so you ain't got nasty screw holes everywhere. Right, we'll crack on. A bit more progress has been made. This is the style we're having. I'm excited about this because I've never done one like this before. It's lovely and strong, really strong. We've made a little spacer, so the spacer goes in there. Then once we've screwed two up there, we'll get the level on and we'll level it up. Put a screw in the bottom, and we're just working our way along. We've worked out halfway, so when we get to halfway, another post is going in, and then we'll carry on the other side. But yeah, I'm loving this. I'm loving it. Really nice finish. We've chamfered all these. We've made all these spindles ourselves out of 4x2 in the workshop. Chamfered them off at the bottom. The posts we've made on site, just 4x2. Dead simple, but dead effective. Really nice finish. Really nice. So we'll crack on and get it finished. Progress has been made. Let me just walk you around and show you what we've done. All spindles on there, posts going down, spindles all the way along, post at the end, post centre. Mirrored image this side, all the way there. We've started to get the battens on here. We're turning round. We've got top piece on there, battens on there, and going over across there. Then battens go all the way across, in and out. And tomorrow, banister up here, post, 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 spindles and top rails. But yeah, it's looking really impressive. Really impressive. You can just make out that secret door over there. We've managed to get there's some battens to go across the front of these steps. But we've managed to get that panel. Managed to get that panel in as well. Jamie's making the gate, so the gate will be on tomorrow. There's a little gate to go here because we've got a little one. We don't want them falling down. But yeah, it's looking really, really impressive. I'm happy with this one. But that's enough for today from me and Blake. We'll both see you bright and early in the morning. Laters. And we're back. Just me on the decking job today. A lot of things are happening. Maureen and Bernie on a hen weekend to the same wedding we're going to. So we've got Blake in the shop, Jamie making the gates and the bits of specials and everything else for Steve. We're going to see later what Steve and Taff are going to fit. When Jamie's made all his specials, Blake will come out and join me. We'll finish this decking job and then I've got one grab to do. So it's a busy Friday, a really busy Friday, but we'll get it done. You know we'll get it done. So I'm going to take you along the ride on the decking job, then you'll see Stevie later. So we're making progress. It's looking really smart. I'm going to crack on with this bit here now and fill this in and work across. And then I'm going to give Blake a call, see where he is. Because I just need his hand to put the posts up. So it's a two-man job that. But if he's not ready, I can put them battens in across there while I'm waiting. And the ones on this step. And obviously just carry on with them. But yeah, he's taking shape. He's looking really good. Looking really good. Customer is really happy with it. So I'll crack on now. Look who's joined us now. Is that Blake? So Blake's just getting them in there. I'm cutting them and routing them. This bit down here is now complete. Just waiting for railings. We router all these edges, lot. And then the posts will go on there. Same with that. Just take it back here. Because it's on the angle, that's how we finished it. So it steps down, steps down, steps down. Exactly the same over there, which steps up. There's going to be some gravel there. The customer's got to decide what they want. But yeah, we're just finishing off. I'm going to get back on them banisters around here. And that'll finish it off. We've got that. The gate to put on up there, the gate to put on up there, and work our way out the garden. So let's get cracking, get it done and show you.
Hello. Me and Taff are going to hang some gates, and we decided to show you what we're going to be doing. We came yesterday and we put that 4x4 and 4x2 on the wall, and that one's going to be a bow top tongue and groove gate with a nice fancy key lock as well. And then this one, 4x4, 4x2 on the wall. That's going to be the exact same as that one, sort of like a mirror image. And then straight down there is going to be a standard feather edge gate at 6 foot tall. That one's more so to keep the dog in, but these ones are sort of the show gates at the front of the house. So what I'll do, I'll set you up for a time lapse. Yeah, this Wednesday's video that you've just seen, we hung a gate, sir, and it was the same style. So I'll not show you too much of that one. I'll show you the tongue and groove ones, sir. We better crack on, or should I say I better crack on, because Taff's probably fed up with me holding this camera as he's always doing something. So this is the gate from the front. Looking nice. And we've even got some cards off the children. So the kids have given us some presents, some drawings.
Yes. Did you get one?
Yeah, I've got a love heart and a shooting star. So love heart, shooting star. What's Taff got? A man or a woman?
And a man.
And a man or a woman. Right, so we're going to keep them safe for them, and we'll give them back at the end. And we've got 2 of these tongue and groove gates to hang. So what I'll do, I'll set a time lapse up for this one, and then we'll show you how we're going to do that one. So let's crack on.
Cause we be on a tough love. Oh, we feeling so high. Don't be afraid of falling, cause you know we gon' fly.
That's the first tongue and groove gate complete. Taff's just got to relay the slab that we had to take out. It was dotted and dabbed anyway, it was a bound to move. So Taff's just going to give that a full bed and relay that slab with a cutout. And this is the gate. Lovely tongue and groove bow top gate, not Botox gate, bow top gate. With a 5 key lock. So you go up to the gate, you put your key in, push, twist, take your key out. This is it from the back. Put your key in, push, twist, take your key out, put your padlock bolt on. Now, we do those locks with these keys, where you open it with a key on the front, but on the back, it's just a twist lock for the ease of access. Customer didn't want that on this one because young kids. Because if that gate's left open behind me, they'd be able to just twist their way out. But with this, they're gonna need the keys. So that's that gate from the back. And I know I said I'd show you how we do the other one, but it's pretty simple, it's the same thing. Hinges first, there and there. These aren't T-hinges, these are hook and bands. Locking bolt, padlock bolt, key lock. Simple as that. So we're gonna do that other one. Whilst we do that, let's go and see what my dad's doing on that decking, because I'm sure you're desperate to see what it's looking like now. It's me again. We've hung this gate now, and it seems a shame to not show you the befores and then to show you the gates. So, the first gate, this is before. No, in fact, what I'll do, I'll show the gate with a picture. So, this is the first gate. So there's that gate. And the picture's over there of what it used to look like. There was nothing here. So, nice gate there. This is the second gate. And also, Taff has relayed that slab. There's the old gate. Quite a transformation. Looking very nice. So, now, let's go see what my dad's doing on that decking. Change of plan. When I passed it over to my dad, he wasn't on the decking. He was doing something else. But now, me and my dad are on the decking job. It's currently, what time is it, Dad?
6:10.
It's 6:10 in the evening.
And this customer is invited a load of his mates round, so I want to get it done for him.
Yeah.
It's only his last little finishing touches.
That's it. This decking job will be complete.
But like I said earlier, Bernie and Maureen at the end weekend, so the boys, we've got the house to ourselves. So it's takeaway tonight,
It's a
takeaway
takeaway.
tomorrow night.
Now, is that because we're going to enjoy ourselves, or is it because we can't fend for ourselves?
No. We can have steak tomorrow night if we want.
Steak.
Living it large.
Anyway, let me show you or tell you what we are doing right now. So, the last clip you would have seen of this decking, I believe, was my dad and Blake with a time lapse down at the bottom doing the spindles for the bottom of the decking. Well, that is complete now. So those spindles and that banister rail is only going up to there because that is deeper than that side there. That's just a little step down. That's an actual few steps. Same as this one you see. So that's all complete. The screening up on the decking is all complete now. Obviously, I will show you this. And now, we're just putting a gate on here. You've seen me hang those 2 gates today. And now we've got this one as well. So we've hung the gate. It's all framed now. But we're actually going to use spindles again. That are just down there, see? They're going to go on that as well. To keep in theme. My daddy's going to get every spindle in the same gap there. Right there. We are also going to be putting a gate here. You already know all this, but I've not really been on this decking job. The gate is there, and that's going to go there to match that panel. We're going to put a finishing touch of timber across there. And you see this bit that's unfinished? What we're going to do, not today because we haven't got time for that, we're going to cut across here with a steel saw and just put some fresh tarmac in there because that's what it needs. There's no point patching this up. We'll just put a nice fresh strip of tarmac running across and that will look very nice, especially when that gate is hung there. I'll put a little time lapse on and then you can see us getting these spindles on this gate. And there's the gate. Looking very nice, in keeping with the spindles and spindles. Customer decided to finish the spindles right there rather than have, say, this one down here and then them ones high. Decided to go like that all the way across. And in all honesty, it looks just as good as those ones. This decking job is coming along nicely. So it's 20 to 7. Just going to drink this tea. Then we're going to get that gate hung. Might be pretty much all we can get done today.
Because the barbecue starts at 7:30. I don't want to be here when his guests get here.
Yeah.
We'll just get loads of work and inundated because we're famous now.
So what we're going to do, we're going to have a tea. And then we're going to get this lovely gate installed. I think they're my favourite gates. Even though those tongue and groove ones that I did today are still very nice, I think this is my favourite style when it comes to panels and gates. So we'll have that cuppa, put you on for another time lapse, and we'll get this one hung. Have a look at that. With the sun shining on that, that looks amazing. And without the sun shining on that, that also looks amazing. Just gonna put the board there now, and that will be pretty much it for today. And this decking job is pretty much complete. It will literally be just the very, very, very final touches. Like just filling in the screw holes with those little noggins of wood that my dad shown you earlier on in the video. It's coming along. This one is looking nice. So let's get that timber in there. As easy as that. Remember as well, this is all being tarmacked, but that finishes it off nicely.
It's been tarmac, but it wasn't in with the price. But what we do, when we do a drop crossing, we have some spare tarmac. We go around all the jobs, we need a little bit of tarmac, and we tarmac them up for the customers. We go that extra mile. This decking job's pretty much complete, apart from, got to do a couple of dowels, a bit of sanding, and just run over it to make sure we're totally happy with it. But it's pretty much complete. We're coming back on Sunday to do it, but we're going to show you guys because you've been dying to see it. This is what it looked like before. And this is what it looks like now.
Bit of a transformation, eh? Looking very, very nice. Not too shabby indeed, or as my dad likes to say,
It's the shizzle.
we are very, very happy with this.
There's a lot of attention to detail on this one, not your normal decking. We've routed all the edges.
And as you can imagine, that is a time-consuming part of the job. But that is what sets us out from others. We could have left that nice and flush. And I say we, even though I wasn't here. But we haven't. We've routed every edge and made them very nice.
We've measured it perfect, exactly right, so it all finishes exactly where that wall was. All the steps are worked out equal. That's what took the time. Capping goes into the step exactly right, all spaced out nicely. As I mentioned before, we made all the spindles ourselves. And this is our own design, which the customer wanted for the handrail, which is absolutely solid. The secret hatch actually blends in there for that extra storage. It brings you onto the gate, and the gate blends in. And if you remember, if you've watched all the way through, there's a valve underneath here. So we've marked in pencil there. All the customer's got to do is take them two boards out. You can access this if you ever need to rod this, and you can access that drain plug. So you can turn it on and off. Found out it's for draining the radiator system. So you can get to that. So that's why these screws aren't sent home in that area. This is the shrubbery we wanted to keep. And we've cut round that with attention to detail again. The only things which are left is the dowels to go in here to finish this bit off. Bit of decorative stone down there which the customer's going to decide what they want. And we'll run over it ourselves just to make sure everything's right. So we'll just take you through, all made by ourselves. A lovely gate mate lock, which we sell in our shop, you know. You get 5 keys with this. They had a lock on this side and a lock on the other side for the little one, so they can't let them out, so they can basically put a little padlock on that, lock this, and she can play all day out here and be safe. Just show you from outside, all made by ourselves, panel and the gate. We'll be coming back to tarmac this. When we do a drop crossing or a road crossing, we have a bit of leftover tarmac. We come back and we'll do this for them. We won't charge them. We end up chucking the tarmac away. So we'll only be here 20 minutes if that's. What's 20 minutes? Go that extra mile for our customers. That's why we've got an absolutely amazing reputation, and YouTube's helping. So that's it from us at D&J team. Another week.
We appreciate every single one of you watching, and if this video and that decking doesn't deserve a like, I don't know what will.
See you next week, guys.